sinikwe as parabola and a straight line. Now as sinikwe parabola and a straight line, they are saying let's write down the domain of G. And kasobhala domain ka G, we need to know UG graph by drawing UG hyperbola. Okay. Now what do we know? Or can you remember about a domain and a range? When it comes to a hyperbola is always given in nothing y is equal to only a general formula y is equal to a over x minus p plus q. Okay. So again, if this is the general solution formula for a hyperbola, then now to determine as same applies as we parabola, ne? Remember, take we parabola nanti inantika yayo y is equal to a x squared plus bx plus c, then y is equal to a into x minus p squared plus q. Even y is equal to a into x minus x1 into x minus x2. So these are the equations there, the hyperbola, ne? The parabola. Then upper hyperbola. So now we need to know how do you get a range. Such a range we parabola. A range we parabola ichomekeke ku a wakho, ne? A range kala so dila nge range when a is greater than 0. Then that means the range. Now, a range A2, up when A is greater than 3 is always going to be Y greater or equal to Q. Are we together? Then again, we have another range when A is less than 0. Ne? So the range when A is less than 0, A is going to be your domain, sorry now. A range or a range, yeah. We are still on the range. A range. So the range will be Y, will be or normally kanje. So you range your dwale still angayo up block. So again, when your A is less than 0, that means now your Y on your range will be less or equal to Q. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
So sifuna ukuphuma from parabola size ku hyperbola. Then now again sinandoni ke ngusinenye into kuthiwa yi-domain again. I-domain yona eye parabola, it's most of the time x is an element of real numbers, or one will say x is an element of positive, negative infinity to positive infinity. Okay. Now, masiza apha ke ngoku. Apha nalapha we do have a range. We do have a range, we do have a domain. So now our range here is at in the range A2. It's going to be Y. It depends on its Y is an element of what? Of real numbers, but Y is not equal to Q. Are we together?
Yes, sir.
Y is not equal to Q. Same applies to a domain. The domain yako upper is going to be X is the element of real numbers, but X can't be equal to P.
Yeah. Oh.
Are we together? So whatever the value of P is, X cannot be it. Whatever the value of Y is, Y cannot be it for a range.
Okay.
Okay. So when I do ungazibhidisi i-range ye-hyperbola ne-range ye-parabola. The exponential. Okay. So now for our range upper, uphiwe ngubani? Remember i-equation yethu basinike x plus 1 phaya. So because x plus 1 ithetha ukuthi londo remember uqale to get i-value kaphi, apha izoba x plus 1 equals to 0, then you transpose this, then you can see that your P is equal to -1, or you just take it and change its sign. Ne? So this means X is the element of real numbers, but at the same time, X cannot be equal to negative.
-1.
So we move on to 6.2. Write down the equation of the asymptotes of G. Equation asymptotes is called G ithini?
Ngithe x plus 2 mna.
Okay, asymptotes. Write down the equation of the asymptotes of G.
Y is equal to x.
Asymptote in UG, hyperbola. Remember, hyperbola sine equation asymptotes. Ne? As the bachilo upper. So asymptote zethu, equation it's always y is always equal to q, and x is always equal to p. These are the equation of the asymptotes. Are we together? Second.
Yes, and second.
Okay. Is it coming back?
Trying to rethink.
Yeah. Okay. So now to get asymptotes, always asymptotes, the up and q bamele asymptote. U mele ezka y, up mele ezka x. So you need to know the value of p. So sithe value ka p apha ngubani -1, because apha ngokwe formula bekusuppose ba negative. Kwali sibone i-answer yethu inantsika yethu apha i-positive ithetha ukuthi iye yatshintsha i-original sign ibikade negative. So itshintshwe yintoni kuba ufakwe uphi o negative. So wafika yangu negative times negative yatsho yayi-positive. So now uphi wethu siyayazi uba ngu-1, uphi wethu ngu-2. So i-equation zethu ze-asymptotes will be what? Izoba ngu-y equals to 2 and x equals to -1. Siphelele pha. Thathu 2 marks. Then size ke ngoku 5 marks. The last question, calculate the coordinate of point D, a point of intersection of G and F. Point D, nanku. Kuthiwe calculate. Yabona by jongaring up, you can easily see that this point is straight. The coordinates are lapha ngubani, it's 1 and 3. Ne? But now for 5 marks, you have to calculate that. Are we together?
Yes.
Okay. So kamnandi uyayazi kaso calculator steps sokuqala intersection points enza njani?
We equate the two equations together.
Okay, so in other words, you are saying we are going to have f of x equals to g of x. Then f of x wethu umelwe ngubani ngu -x plus 4 is equal to 2 over x plus 1 plus 2. Apply your algebraic skill and solve for x. For me, in order for me to solve for x, I'm not comfortable having x a denominator. So what I will do, I will just get rid of a denominator by multiplying ngayo everything. So it's going to be x plus 1 multiplied by this side. So x multiplied by x, -x. Scalar on the left hand side, -x multiplied by x is going to give us -x squared, right? -x multiplied by +1 is going to give me -x. Then 4 multiplied by x is going to give me what? Is going to give me 4, +4x. Then 4 multiplied by 1 is going to be +4. I hope we are still together.
We're still together, sir.
X plus 1 multiplied by 2 over x plus 1 will cancel with the x plus 1 that is a denominator. X plus 1 multiplied by 2 will give, then we'll be left with 2 there. Then 2 multiplied by x is going to give us 2x, and 2 multiplied by 1 is going to give us 2. +2. Then you can see x squared is on the left hand side, but x squared on the left hand side is negative. So let's just take everything to the right hand side so that the x will be positive. So we will be left here with 0, which is equal to x kafika ngapho uzafika be positive, we'll have a positive x. Then a positive x squared, negative x plus 4 will give us 3x, right? Positive 3x. Kasimolisa positive 3x uzafika be negative. Afikele into ngu-2x. Negative 3x plus 2x will give us negative x. Then 4 uzafika kukho u4 phakwela cala. Then uzofika be negative afika cancelishane. So there will be izoba ngu-0. So izasheka inje expression yethu. Sihamba sonke.
Wait, what?
Okay.
U4 uzawuya kwelinye icala. I can see that.
Yes. When you transpose 4,
ayiziba ngu-2 kanti.
uzaba ngu-4 ngapha. Already there are 2 2s here.
Oh, I didn't see
That
that
make
one.
4.
I didn't see that one.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, wonderful. No, it's fine. Okay, then now we have what? X squared minus x. So if we have x squared minus x, you can take out a common factor. We can factorize this by taking out a common factor, which will leave us so no x minus x equals to 0. You minus 1. Common factor x, right? So in other words, x is equal to 0, or x is equal to uthathu 1 transpose 1. Are we still together?
We're still together, sir.
Okay. Now you choose which x are you going to take, because surely that quality values you choose x. This means there are 2 intersection points. So as you can see, this is another intersection point, and x here is 0 when we y-axis. So, and the point that we are looking for is not on the y-axis. So we are choosing this one. We are not taking this one. So we take this one and substitute it on one of the equation. The easiest equation to substitute on is a straight line. So to look for y, therefore, we'll have y equals to negative, instead of putting x, we put 1 plus 4, which will give us y, negative 1 times 1 is negative 1 plus 4, it's positive 3.
Okay.
So therefore, you can see the of g will be 1 and 3. Are you happy?
I'm happy.
Okay, then we are done with question 6. We are moving on.
Oh, financial maths.
Do you love money?
I love money, but I don't like calculating. I like spending. Yeah, let's spend. Let's not
You like to
calculate.
spend, you don't like money.
I like to spend. I like to spend money.
Okay, so okay, masizi apa. Let's